Well, good morning and welcome. We are certainly honored to have you join us on this special day as we celebrate the inauguration of 2 All-Pros and 1 rookie. You know, the process of not only serving in these challenging times, but also campaigning is certainly not for the faint of heart. We've all been through that. However, nothing is possible without the support, the dedication and the commitment of all of you to the betterment of our community. The term one org, which we usually use at the county here, is inclusive of all of you. So thank all of you for everything you do for our community every day. I'd like to introduce my big brother, Kevin Wayne. Morning, Kev. For the invocation, it's my pleasure to welcome a great community partner, Major Gargas, pastor of the Salvation Army. Major.
Good morning, commissioners. Good morning, everyone. What a great privilege it is mine to be here on this very, very special morning. Will you go with me to the Lord in prayer? Almighty Father, from whom the miracle of creation comes, and by whose divine will all must abide, we thank you for bringing us together this day to perform a sacred action, placing the sacred trust of the people of Lee County, of leading and governing to those who will be sworn in today at this gathering. This morning we witnessed the solemn oaths of office to be proclaimed by Mike Greenwell, Brian Hammond, and Cecil Pendergrass, who will solemnly proclaim to us, the people of Lee County, and to you, Lord, that they will once again take up the mantle of servant leadership according to the constitutions of the United States and the state of Florida and the charter and laws of Lee County. We ask that you bless, assist, and enlighten our county commissioners, and that they always prove worthy of the confidence and trust placed in them by their fellow citizens. May they, together with their colleagues on the Board of Commissioners, be just and upright in their actions and ever be guided by a true conscience. Give to all of our commissioners the fortitude, the wisdom, the care and compassion to lead this community in continued crisis due to the aftermath of Ian. May our commissioners, whom we place our sacred trust, be united in their critical work. May they be united in working together, each according to his gifts, in helping to make our distressed citizens whole as they lead Lee County into the future. As we gather this day, Father, we prayerfully remember our fellow citizens, our brothers and sisters who have left this life directly or indirectly because of Ian, and we welcome them into your house. Console their loved ones and friends. May we honor their memory in our work of recovery and solidarity with one another. And we ask all these things in your holy name. Amen and amen.
Major, thank you very much for everything the Army does for us every day. It's a great part of our community, great community partner. Next, I'd like to introduce the A Cappella group from Cypress Lake High School, Center for the Arts, and welcome the director, Gary Stroh. Gary? I asked for a tryout. He said, sit down. So. That gets you started, doesn't it? Thank you very much. Sounded great. Now, I'd like to ask the audience and the Board of County Commissioners to join us in the pledge and introduce Caitlin Hammond, who will do the pledge for us. Future Commissioner.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Perfect. Thank you. Now we'll begin the inauguration. Please welcome District 2 Commissioner and current Board Chair Cecil Pendergrass, accompanied by his wife Jody and their son Brandon. The oath will be administered by Jody Pendergrass.
You can sit down now. Congratulations. Okay, thank you.
Right over here. Go ahead. No, on this side. I, Cecil Pendergrass, do solemnly swear
I, Cecil Pendergrass, do solemnly swear
that I will
that I will
support, protect, and defend
support, protect, and defend
the Constitution and government
the Constitution and government
of the United States of
of
America
the United States of America
and of the state of Florida,
and of the state of Florida.
that I am duly qualified
I am duly qualified
to hold office
to hold office
under the Constitution of the state,
under the Constitution of the state,
and that I will
that I will
well and faithfully perform
well and faithfully perform
the duties of Lee County Commissioner
the duties of Lee County Commissioner
on which I am
now
about to enter.
about to enter.
So help me God.
So help me God. Thank you.
I think he's done that before. Congratulations, Cecil. Next, I'd like to welcome District 4 Commissioner Brian Hammond, accompanied by his wife, Rebecca. The oath will be administered by Skip Mitchell.
I, Brian Hammond,
I, Brian Hammond,
do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will
that I will
support, protect, and defend
support, protect, and defend
the Constitution and government
the Constitution and government
of the United States of America
of the United States of America
and of the state of Florida,
and of the state of Florida,
that I am duly qualified
that I am duly qualified
to hold office
to hold office
under the Constitution of the state,
under the Constitution of the state,
and that I will
and that I will
well and faithfully perform
well and faithfully perform
the duties of Lee County Commissioner,
the duties of Lee County Commissioner,
on which I am
on which I am
now about to enter.
now about to enter.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Congratulations.
Thank you so much, everyone.
Thank you, Brian. Now, please welcome District 5 Commissioner Mike Greenwell, accompanied by his wife Tracy. The oath will be administered by Stacy Rowland.
I, Mike Greenwell,
I, Mike Greenwell,
do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support,
that I will support,
protect,
protect,
and defend
and defend
the Constitution
the Constitution
and government of the United States
and government of the United
and the
States
state of Florida,
of the state of Florida,
that I am duly qualified
that I am duly qualified
to hold office
to hold office
under the Constitution of the state,
under the Constitution of the state,
and that I will well
and that I will well
and faithfully
and faithfully
perform the duties
perform the duty
of Lee County Commissioner,
of Lee County Commissioner,
on which I am
of which I am
now about to enter.
and now about to enter.
So help me God.
So help me God.
That went well. Commissioner Wayne and I would like to present the newly inaugurated commissioners. Let's give them a hand. Cecil, the floor is yours.
morning, Lee County. And thank you for being here this morning, and thank you for the Cypress Lake group. This is amazing. It's great to start the day off with your voices, so thank you again for everything. Thank you to my family, my wife, Jody, and Brandon. My daughter is not able to be here today. She's working in Orlando, so thank you for your support all these years. And my extended family and my mother-in-law, Ann's here, who's celebrating her birthday this Thursday, so happy early birthday, Nanny. And all the Nicholases for all your support. I'd like to thank all the county employees. This 4 years went really fast, didn't it? I mean, think back to where we were 4 years ago. I never thought 4 years ago, when I stand before you, I would have thought I would have lost 3 of my colleagues at the time to health issues. We would have had a worldwide pandemic, and then we ended with the hurricane. I can tell you for the next 4 years what I will help do, and that is work with this team here before us, and we're going to work together to rebuild Lee County. This community is going to be going through a lot of rehealing over the next few years and rebuilding. I'm glad I'm here, part of this team. Congratulations to my colleagues today. We're going to do a great job for you the next 4 years, and thank you again for your support.
Well, good morning, everyone. I do want to say the a cappella group, wow. I mean, every single time we hear from them, it's just always amazing. I want to thank you, Commissioner Pendergrass. I want to thank you, Commissioner Sandelli, Commissioner Ruane, and Commissioner Greenwell. I also want to thank Skip Mitchell for the excellent job you did swearing me in. Thank you. That oath was easy to follow. You're always nervous when you stand up here and have to do that part. It really is a privilege to be here with each of you this morning. The inauguration ceremony is full of tradition, decorum, and duty. It provides our family and friends an opportunity, and our community an opportunity, to come and celebrate the democratic process. America has an incredibly unique and exceptional system of representative government that provides our citizens the awesome power of choice over who guides our country and even our county. At no point in recent history has that power carried more weight than it does right now. As we look towards rebuilding this county and having the tough conversations that come along with that, I think we're comforted by the customs and traditions of today, because we know that our county and our government is moving forward. As this Board of County Commissioners takes perhaps the greatest challenge and probably the most important task in the history of this county on, let's look towards the words of Proverbs 4:25 through 26. It says, "Let your eyes look directly forward and your gaze be straight before you. Ponder the path of your feet, and then all of your ways will be sure." We must take this recovery one step at a time and be true to the role of this legislative body, to be deliberative, to be representative of our citizens. If we base the decisions made by this board through that lens, then they will always be the right decisions in the citizens' best interest. They'll also strike a balance between our wants and our needs. So this morning I took the oath of office for the 4th time, and it still means just as much to me today as it ever has. You get a lump in your throat every single time you do that. I would not be here without the incredible support of my family and friends, so I do want to take a moment to call out a few of them individually. I can't get to you all, but you all have been so helpful. But to my wife, Rebecca, you are my rock. You are my person. You are the one who always has a smile and a listening ear for me at the end of every day. Thank you so much for all you do for me. To my kids, Caitlin and Jacob. Jacob, sorry he can't be here today. He was not feeling well. But the best part of my day every single day is coming home and watching them have a contest. They race to the door to see who can hug Daddy first. And so it's just so awesome, because no matter how hard the day was, no matter how tough the decisions were that we had to make that day, they're always happy to see me. Their unconditional love, their kindness, and their potential to change the world is why I continue to run for office, and it reminds me of why I even ran in the first place. Finally, I want to say thank you to my mom and dad for raising me right, for setting an example of such a godly marriage, and helping me get to the point that I am in my life today. Thank you guys for all you do. I have never been afraid to fail in my life, because I always knew my mom and dad would be there for me if anything ever went wrong. Kevin, Ray, Cecil, and Mike, George Washington once said, "Associate with men of good quality if you esteem your own reputation, for it is better to be alone than in bad company." Well, I know I never have to fear the choice of being alone, because I am truly in good company with men who have merit and virtue. It is an honor to continue to serve with all of you, and I know together as a team, we will continue to move this county forever forward. Thank you all.
First of all, you learn a lot of lessons really fast when you become a county commissioner, and one of them is do not follow Brian Hammond to the podium. So first of all, I'd just like to thank my family for sharing me and giving me the time and the opportunity to do this and take time away from them to help support our county. I believe God puts us in places for a reason. I thank the governor for appointing me. I believe he put me here for a reason, and I thank the constituents out there for voting me back in for the next 2 years. I will always do the right thing. I will always try to do for the mass and not the few. I think we have a great county. We're going to build this thing back better than it was. I'm fortunate to understand the building industry, and I think we're going to need that. So thank you, and I hope I make you proud. Thank you.
Maybe the only way you can follow that is with another song by a cappella.
Oh
Good morning, all. My name is Kevin Irwin. I'm County Commissioner for District 1. First and foremost, thank you very much for a great invocation, and what wonderful music. I can't thank you enough. It was really a highlight for this morning. Commissioner Greenwell, Commissioner Hammond, Commissioner Pendergrass, it's been an honor to serve with you. I appreciate your family's support because I know what it is to go out and campaign and actually do what you can do for the community. Together, we have some enormous tasks in front of us. But I know the five of us together as one team, working with the rest of the county officials, will get this done. So I thank you, and I thank you for having the faith and leadership in me to obviously start this off. But more importantly, today was really about what we do here as a county, the community that we have, and really what we do as a group to serve and try to do the best we can. The recovery is going to be long. It's going to be resilient. We have some real tough decisions, today being one of the first ones on a 50-50 rule. And I just want to assure you that we're going to do everything we possibly can to make this community better, to recover quicker and be more resilient so we don't have to go through this ever again. And I will close and indicate that there's a reception downstairs. Please go down there. Join us for a reception to greet all the new commissioners. Thank you very much.
And with that, we'll bring that to a close. We'll see you downstairs and celebrate with the new commissioners. Thank you, everybody, again, for taking the time to be with us today.